There's hardly a family in Australia that hasn't been touched by diabetes. The disease has become a major health problem and can cause blindness, heart problems, and in men, impotence. But it can also strike pregnant women without warning. We'll tell you more in a special Eyewitness News report Monday night, first at 5.
Eyewitness News, first at 5, Monday nights on 10.
You got the whole world in your hands with MasterCard in your hands. You got a brighter future in your hands. So do the thing.
If you're overseas and your MasterCard is lost or stolen, you can have it replaced in 48 hours through 1,600 Thomas Cook offices worldwide. You've got the whole world in your hands with MasterCard.
If you're like me, you want to live your life, not fuss with your hair. So wouldn't you love a 2-in-1 that conditions so well you can get rid of these? Well, at last I found it. New Pert Plus. The Plus is its advanced conditioning action, which gets my hair perfectly conditioned, without the fuss. And that's a huge plus. Great hair, no fuss. That's New Pert Plus.
Shepherd's diamonds have always been special. Their prices are lower than you think. It's the diamond ring I've always wanted.
Shepherd's are one of Adelaide's oldest manufacturing jewellers, with a range of diamond jewellery that will really bring a sparkle to your eye. We buy our diamonds direct from the world's leading diamond houses, and we design and manufacture to the highest standards. A Shepherd's diamond is special.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Shepherd's Jewellers.
Kellogg's cornflakes taste like cornflakes should.
Kellogg's cornflakes are really crunchy.
They were always there when I was a boy, and I think Kellogg's cornflakes will be there when my children have children.
For generations we've been eating Kellogg's cornflakes.
Kellogg's cornflakes, it's a good start. You know, you got something, you go, tomorrow I've got to get up and play golf. You're not a grump. Makes you happy, actually.
Kellogg's cornflakes, because the simple things in life are often the best.
Doesn't necessarily improve the golf game.
Truscott's have torched the prices on home entertainment during their winter price inferno. They've burnt the price on this Akai 51cm stereo TV. You save $106. Save a scorching $330 on this Yamaha 100-watt mini system. This NEC 4-head VCR is red hot. Save a blistering $70. And the price of this Sony 10x zoom camcorder has been set alight. Save $173. For Adelaide's lowest prices with 12 months interest-free terms, blaze a trail to Truscott Hi-Fi during their winter price inferno. There's a store near you.
Deadly Affairs.
Sir, I assume you know what your wife and Mr. Evans were doing just before he died?
A bewitching murder mystery.
I know this gentleman here.
For Colombo, 8:30 Monday on 10.
Tip-top Sunblest, the taste that makes them shine.
Children, time for your bath.
You and your family deserve life's little luxuries. Some you can have only now and again, but some you can have every day of your life. Imperial leather.
The Caribbean looks nice.
Simon, the Caribbean. A little luxury for your whole family. Every day. Imperial leather.
Hey, look at this.
What is it?
An old lamp, I think.
3,000 years in that. How dull. You know the deal? 3 wishes and all that?
3, huh? All right. I want a packet of Tim Tams that never runs out.
You have 2 wishes left.
Then we'll have 2 more of those.
Arnott's Tim Tam. What more could you want?
What they didn't take, they ruined. You're going to give me enough money to buy half a stereo and a bit of a TV, let alone the microwave.
But it's not enough money to replace the car.
In fact, it's only 75%. What am I supposed to do? I can't drive around in 3/4 of a car. It's only 5 months old.
Some of my favourite things are 15 years old.
If your insurance company has ever made you feel like this, don't get mad. Get even. Call FAI 13-1000.
Hello?
It's me. We just need to know you're looking after yourself.
I am, Mum. I'm looking after myself.
Healthy Choice dinners. 97% fat-free. Healthy Choice is looking after yourself.
I'm sick of this family.
He's at that age.
When do boys get mature? We'll let you know as soon as your dad gets.
And may never get over it.
Well,
you're lucky, Deej. There are kids in China whose mothers have no lives to give them.
Roseanne, 7:30 Tuesday on 10. It begins 8:30 Tuesday.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Absolutely.
A series that dares to be different.
He refused to have sexual relations.
It's New York Civil War.
You don't really think your wife's a witch, do you?
And you've never experienced anything quite like it before.
I love those babies, Priscilla.
my name is Natalie.
Mariel Hemingway makes her television debut in a controversial series premiere.
I think I might like this.
8:30 Tuesday, Civil Wars begins on 10.
To bring you a whole world of rugby, MasterCard is sponsoring the World Cup champions, the Wallabies, in the 3-test series against the Springboks.
You've got the whole world in your hands with MasterCard.
Take a shot, make it go. If you don't try, you'll never know. Learn to dance, start to sing. It's up to you to do your thing. 'Cause you feel deep inside, you just want to taste it all. You gotta taste it all. The taste of Diet Coke. You gotta taste it all. Yeah, the taste of Diet Coke. You gotta taste it all.
Introducing the new camera, so extraordinary, people will do anything to have their picture taken by it. The effect is instant. You see, the new Polaroid Vision has a revolutionary viewing window, and it holds your picture so you're free to keep on shooting. The new Polaroid Vision. The effect is instant.
Rice bran, barley bran, oat bran, or wheat bran? Which bran is best for you? The truth is, all four are good for you in one way or another. So Sun Farm combined them to bring you all four brands in one tasty package. It's 4 brands. Yes, 4 brands. Approved by the National Heart Foundation and as Australian as Sun Farm.
Ian Berry Insurance Brokers arrange insurance on all types of motor vehicles. Ian Berry Insurance Brokers for low-cost motor insurance.
Telephone Ian Berry Insurance Brokers and see how much you can save on your car insurance.
Hello. Oh, it was terrific at the markets. And quality everywhere. All there for me to pick and choose. Oh, don't you worry, Miss Fuzzball. I got something special for you, too.
My Dog, made from 100% quality meat, specially selected, specially prepared.
You can tell that's special, can't you? You've got a real nose for quality.
Guaranteed to tempt fussy eaters.
She's married, happy, and back in the big time.
It's been hard.
The Pretty Woman speaks out about life and her new movie.
Am I rusty? I don't feel rusty.
And the tragedy of Australia's Home Alone kids. Hard copy, 8:30 Wednesday on 10. Midsummer in Sicily.
No sunset.
Just glorious light 24 hours a day.
And Joel
Into bed. I don't miss it at all.
feels the effect
I love this place!
of the Midnight Sun. Northern Exposure, 8:30 Thursday on 10.
The thought of taking medicine can make kids feel sick, but more families are turning to great-tasting Dimetap to relieve colds and allergies like hay fever.
You'll like this. A cough.
Or new Dimetap DM for colds with coughs. Dimetap DM is a combination of Dimetap elixir plus a proven cough suppressant.
Open up.
Great-tasting Dimetap. It relieves kids as well as colds as well as coughs.
Every morning, thousands of Australians wake up worrying about hair loss. Their confidence and self-esteem suffers. It seems impossible to stop. Yet there is someone who can help. Ashley and Martin. Since 1964, we've helped thousands of Australians using the very latest techniques, offering simple, easy solutions. So for confidence that shows, talk to Ashley and Martin. We can help.
How do you like that? His and hers Toyota Corollas. You could win one simply by filling up with Caltex Techron Unleaded during the Techron Cash and Corollas cleanup. You can also win up to $5,000 cash. Take care of it, lads. So, the next time you fill up with Caltex Techron Unleaded, you get a cleaner fuel system and a chance at Caltex Cash and Corollas.
Lovers have a time, a very special chocolate time. You dream of chocolate silky smooth. At chocolate time it twirls for you. Curls of chocolate light and fine. Chocolate twirl at chocolate time. You gotta have a Cadbury twirl. Cadbury twirl, whenever it's chocolate time.
Thank goodness for thicker, softer sorbent. It's Australia's favourite way to get the day underway.
Bathroom mirror on the wall. Who's got the worst head cold of all?
You have. And I bet you're heading straight for the aspirin.
So?
Aspirin only does half the job. Try these.
Head clear, non-drowsy.
Sure, both have painkillers for your headache, but Head Clear does even more. A special ingredient helps relieve cold symptoms, and it won't make you drowsy. You look great. How's the head?
All clear, thanks.
So next time you've a head cold, where are you heading?
Straight for the Head Clear, not the aspirin.
Non-drowsy Head Clear. Better for your cold than aspirin.
What do Tom Cruise and Mariel Hemingway have in common? Answer this simple question, and courtesy of Infinity Holidays and Northwest Airlines, you could be cruising the Caribbean. Tom Cruise's hideout in The Firm, his latest blockbuster movie. For your chance to win this luxury holiday or a double pass to see The Firm, check out the details in this week's issue of Woman's Day. Then watch Mariel Hemingway's controversial television debut in the sensational new series Civil Wars, 8:30 Tuesday on 10.
Hello. Oh, it was terrific at the markets. And quality everywhere. All there for me to pick and choose. Oh, don't you worry, Miss Fuzzball. I got something special for you, too.
My Dog, made from 100% quality meat, specially selected, specially prepared.
You can tell that's special, can't you? You've got a real nose for quality.
Guaranteed to tempt fussy eaters.
Discover a golden moment in every Ferrero Rocher.
See these feet? Size 15, tailor-made shoe. These arms? Extra long, tailor-made shirt. This smile? One in a million, tailor-made toothbrush. Now here's the lowdown.
Yes,
Because it bends, Colgate Flexible tailors itself to the shape of your teeth for more bristle contact.
Time out, Bob. What you mean is, you get a better clean, right?
Right. New Colgate Flexible. Tailor-made for a better clean.
Take this chain.
If winter's already giving you the blues,
I'll take these chains.
Zamel's big chain and bracelet sale is bound to lift your spirits.
Take these chains. Chains and bracelets. These chains. Chains and bracelets. Take these chains. I'll take these chains.
Right now, you can really save yourself money on every sparkling chain and bracelet in every Zamel store. Zamel's big chain and bracelet sale is on now.
He's thrilling audiences across the globe in one of the biggest blockbusters of '93. Now,
Got the wrong mask! You made a mistake!
he's been locked up by a madman out for revenge.
You broke the law, and I was punished.
They took away his freedom.
Mrs. Hammond, I'm going to give you the guided tour.
But they couldn't contain his spirit.
Break me.
Sylvester Stallone, Donald Sutherland.
Going to the roof.
In the maximum tension, all-out action of Lockup next Sunday.
Mobil's exclusive card option system now accepts ATM debit cards from almost every bank, building society and credit union. So top up your tank straight out of the bank, wherever you see this sign. Mobil card option. More cards, no worries.
The one morning we can lie in, our daughter comes in crying. She's nabbed that rich boy Ray, now his folks are on their way. What a rude awakening, the house looked like a break-in. With new spray and wipe all purpose, I cleaned up every surface. Spray and wipe works faster, on baked, on grease and pasta. We sailed right through inspection, she could see her own reflection. So thank you. Spray and wipe.
Where do South Australians get their energy? If energy efficiency is important in today's commercial kitchen, it will be essential for the kitchens of tomorrow.
What was once a dream becomes a fact. The next generation won't look back.
You know the crows one?
They will rely on the energy that brings everything to life.
Electricity. Energy for tomorrow.
That pie I smell, lass?
Sort of.
Either it is or it isn't.
It's a Sara Lee cake pie. Like pie with fruit and pastry, but better, because it's topped with a lovely layer of cake.
Never heard of it.
Good. Then it'll be something different.
There's cake in this pie.
No.
New Sara Lee cake pies.
The lawyers at your firm sure seem accident-prone.
4 dead lawyers out of 41 in less than 10 years.
Can you step in here, please?
I think you've got a serious problem.
Paramount Pictures presents Tom Cruise
They can get to anyone, anywhere.
in the motion picture suspense thriller of the year.
What are you doing here?
If we run, they find us.
Based on the #1 bestseller,
Your life as you know it is over.
The Firm.
Mobil's exclusive card option system now accepts ATM debit cards from almost every bank, building society and credit union. So top up your tank straight out of the bank, wherever you see this sign. Mobil card option. More cards, no worries.
Introducing the all-new Holden Apollo. It will change the way you look at Australian 4-cylinder cars. The new Holden Apollo is the largest, roomiest, most powerful four-cylinder Holden ever. Seeing is believing. The new Holden Apollo.
I'm sick of this family.
He's at that age.
When do boys get mature?
We'll let you know as soon as your dad gets back.
And may never get over it.
All right.
Well, you're lucky, Deej. There are kids in China whose mothers have no lives to give them.
Roseanne, 7:30 Tuesday on 10.
From the earliest days of motoring, the RAA has always recognized the importance of car insurance. And today, RAA Insurance is now the state's #1 private car insurer.
Always there for you. Check it out. When you need us, we'll be there. When you need us, we'll be there. When you need us, we'll be there. Always there for you.
This program is brought to you by the new Nissan Pulsar.
Nothing compares to you.
This is 10 Eyewitness News with Kristen Devitt.
Good evening. Fears tonight that senior Liberal politicians are causing enormous damage to their party. Federal Director Andrew Robb says high-profile Liberals in the race for John Hewson's job should pull their heads in.
Last Thursday, armed with plenty of ammunition to fire at Labor, John Hewson called a news conference, but soon was defending his own position against the latest would-be challenger.
There are a lot of people in politics with their batons in their knapsack. It doesn't surprise me.
That day, Ken Aldred joined fellow Victorian Peter Reith in signalling his leadership ambitions. Senator Bronwyn Bishop hasn't stopped since the election. On 10's Meet the Press, the Liberal Federal Director blew the whistle.
We've reached a stage where people have to pull their head in, and we have to get on with the job of making Labor part of the issue.
Mr Robb says peer group pressure will be applied, and he doesn't rule out the ultimate discipline of disendorsement.
I think at the end of the day, that is the ultimate sanction that is available to the party.
And there was this appeal from Dr Hewson's deputy.
Be part of the team. We've got a lot going for us. We're well positioned, and we've got a government in a lot of difficulty.
The need for these calls underscores Dr Hewson's weakened leadership position and makes his performance in the upcoming budget session critical to his survival. But it's not the only problem confronting the coalition parties. Mr Robb sees potential for damage if the Liberal and National parties amalgamate in Queensland alone.
There are dangers, I think, if we go state by state. Not impossible, but we just got to have our eyes open.
Paul Bongiorno, 10 Eyewitness News.
The full interview with Andrew Robb can be seen on Meet the Press immediately following tonight's news. A murder investigation underway in Sydney tonight following the discovery of a woman's body in a Western Sydney suburb. Police and ambulance were called to this block of flats at Laylaw Park earlier this evening. Inside the unit, the body of an elderly woman. Police believe she was stabbed to death. A second woman suffering a wound to the arm was taken to hospital. Soon after, police went to a nearby address and took another woman into custody. A short time ago, she was still being questioned, and it's not clear whether charges will be laid. In Melbourne, police have stepped up their campaign to find the killer of young mother Debbie Freem. Locals are helping police with details at mobile information caravans, but at this stage, no further leads. And in Dunedin, New Zealand, police arrested 30 students after wild celebrations in the streets after the All Blacks Bledisloe Cup victory. Traffic signs and street seats became fuel for bonfires. Police charged at the crowds, but criminal charges were later dropped as a goodwill gesture and an attempt to restore order. Voting in Japan's general election has ended with barely half the country's 95 million voters taking part. Bleak weather and apathy over recent political corruption scandals are blamed for the poor turnout. Exit polls indicate the ruling Liberal Democratic Party's 30-year reign is over. The election was called after a vote of no confidence in the Prime Minister in the Japanese Parliament last month. Sport now, and in AFL, Essendon made the top 6 with a thrilling 2-point win over the West Coast today. A last-minute goal clinched victory for the Bombers.
Fortune seesawed until Essendon's Paul Salmon was given a penalty with less than a minute on the clock. Straight through the middle, and Bomber fans went wild. 89 points to 87. In Brisbane, North Melbourne retained the premiership lead with a 42-point win over the Bears. The latter leaders were too strong in the final term. Cronulla had to face the Brisbane Broncos with only 12 men when Craig Diamond was sent off early for this forearm against Michael Hancock. The Sharks failed by just 4 points, the Broncos winning 38-34. The Canberra Raiders made St George look ordinary, slaying the Dragons 30 points to 2. And in golf, defending champ Nick Faldo and American Corey Pavin lead the field in the British Open. Greg Norman is 1 shot behind. John Ross, 10 Eyewitness News.
A look now at the forecast for the nation's capitals tomorrow. Canberra, Sydney, Melbourne and Perth can look forward to a fine day. Mainly fine conditions forecast for Hobart, cloudy conditions in Adelaide and rain tomorrow for Brisbane. And that's 10 Eyewitness News to the moment. Stay with us now for Meet the Press. I'm Kristen Devitt. Good night.
This week on Hinch, is your super money down the drain?
A special report explodes the Supermen and the four-wheel drive exposed.
They're not as safe as the conventional family sedan.
Hinch, weeknights at 7 o'clock on 10.
Wheels magazine, one of Australia's most respected and trusted motoring magazines, recently tested the country's 20 top-selling cars for the best overall quality. The unequivocal winner for 1993 was the fully imported Nissan Pulsar, which only goes to show, when it comes to quality, nothing compares to Pulsar.
It's sensational and whimsical and heartbreaking, but above all, it's warm. Civil Wars premieres Tuesday.
Ansett Australia would like you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the following program.
Watch your money burn. At Adelaide Exchange, you don't waste money on sales tax and phony discounting. As Adelaide's only specialist estate jeweler, Adelaide Exchange sell the widest range of fine, antique and estate jewelry. Exquisite jewelry that not only beautifies, but represents real value for money. With prices as little as 1/3 of replacement values at other jewelers. Insurance claims welcome. Don't burn your money. Adelaide Exchange, Stevens Place and Jetty Road, Glenelg.
Some dealers, here today, gone tomorrow. And some really do insult your intelligence. But if you want peace of mind and savings, Goodyear Rugs offer you this sensational lounge dining size Persian style rug plus 2, yes, 2 extra Persian rugs for free. And here's another reason why you can't afford to miss Goodyear Rugs' buy one get one free rug sale.
You gotta get a Goodyear rug.
On now, only at 37 Goodyear Street.
Get double the value from Pizza Haven with any 2 delicious large pizzas for the one low price of $18.50. The large $18.50 2 for 1. When you've got a lot of hungry mouths to feed. Dial 131 2 for 1 for fast, free delivery.
This small business report is brought to you by my business partner.
Women operate 1/3 of the small businesses in Australia, but 70% of the new small business starts last year were made by women, who are expanding over a wide range of activities. If they keep up that pace, before long, half the small businesses will be controlled by women. These days, small business generates most of our new employment, so that means that both sexes will soon be sharing an equal load in generating jobs.
Yellow Pages, your business partner.
Shepherd's diamonds have always been special. Their prices are lower than you think. It's the diamond ring I've always wanted.
Surprise, surprise. Shepherds are one of Adelaide's oldest manufacturing jewellers, with a range of diamond jewellery that will really bring a sparkle to your eye. We buy our diamonds direct from the world's leading diamond houses, and we design and manufacture to the highest standards. A Shepherd's diamond is special.
Surprise, surprise, surprise.
Shepherd's Jewellers.
For the first time in Australia, Triple J and Frontier Touring present the hardest-hitting band in the world, Living Colour.
I'm the cultural personality. The cultural personality.
Don't miss the furious energy of Living Colour live, featuring tracks from their new album, Stay.
Leave it alone. No.
Living Colour rocks the house. One chance, one show. Theberton Theatre. Tickets from Oz Tickets.
Let's go out for dinner.
Here's the hunt for a bite. Monday to Wednesday nights. New pizza and pasta bar at Pizza Hut.
All right, come on,
hit the hunt.
Try Pizza Hut's new all-you-can-eat pizza and pasta bar. Choose from a wide variety of freshly baked pan pizzas and a delicious new range of hot pasta. Help yourself as many times as you like for just $5.95.
Pizza and pasta. Monday to Wednesday nights. Hit the Hut.
Introducing the new camera, so extraordinary, people will do anything to have their picture taken by it. The effect is instant. You see, the new Polaroid Vision has a revolutionary viewing window, and it holds your picture so you're free to keep on shooting. The new Polaroid Vision. The effect is instant.
We keep coming back.
For a really good buy on Vulcan dish legs.
We keep coming back.
Whisper Quiet energy efficient Vulcan dish legs dishwashers. Priced right at Keith Bowden Electrical.
We keep coming back.
Put your business in touch with Australia's leading companies before time runs out. Subscribe to the Telecom National Business Directory. Phone during business hours. Entries are closing soon.
We ought to keep him on a pretty tight leash.
You've got nothing to be suspicious about.
I get paid to be suspicious when I got nothing to be suspicious about.
Tom Cruise.
If those guys at the steak joint were feds, you better watch out for them.
In the motion picture suspense thriller of the year.
Your life as you know it is over.
If we run, they find us.
Based on the #1 bestseller.
Nobody has ever left us. Nobody.
The Firm.
They're great.
Great cars. And right now, Australian Motors have got a great all-star deal on Magna Executive manual sedans. You'll score an all-star pack of extras, air conditioning, anti-theft and more for only $22,990. See Australian Motors now.
Great guys.
It begins 8:30 Tuesday.
Is that supposed to be a threat?
Absolutely.
The series that dares to be different.
He refused to have sexual relations.
8:30 Tuesday, the movie-length premiere of Civil Wars on 10. Follow a crime right through with a gritty set of new characters, a brilliant new approach. Cops and attorneys working together for law and order soon.